all, I am going to be filming some shoes for you from Temu. I have never done a try-on video at all. I thought it would be kind of fun to show, like kind of a show and tell. Oh, sorry, that's my dog. That's Ruger. Just kind of show and tell what I got from Temu. Wanted to start with tennis shoes. First pair. These I've had for a while. They are a little smaller than expected, but aren't they cute? They're like the Hey Dude dupes. I've actually got a couple other pairs to show. Fabric, it's a little bit shiny, so I thought that was cool.
Originally, when I tried these on when they came in, they seemed tight, but now they're actually not bad at all. I wore them all day at the Woodburn outlets, and they did just fine. No blisters, too. There's Ruger. Just had to show him. He's so cute.
Okay, moving on. These were coming up all the time on wherever I was seeing things, and they do look similar to Nikes. I've got black Nikes like this, but they're worn out like crazy, and they're super old.
I definitely wouldn't call these shoes made for running, more so for just looks and just walking around town. And I normally go for 8 or 8.5s in all shoes. Now I usually try and get an 8.5 if it's there. And if the shoes say that they run small, I will go up to a 9 at Temu. I must have ordered an 8.5 in these because they are a little bit roomy. They're not tight at all, but they're a perfect fit, especially with socks on.
And then there's also these that are completely looking weird and flat. Slip them on because it's a stretchy top, and you slip them on. They're super lightweight and they're mesh, so they're very breathable. These turned into my gardening shoes, but then I realized they kind of suck for that because the dirt got in so easily. I like these a lot just because they're so lightweight and they're easy to walk in. They're very stretchy, like, man, you know.
Just like the other tennis shoes I showed before, definitely wouldn't say that these are athletic running shoes. Very flat, but super light, comfortable, good for walking around the town, shopping, or just yard work. Just wear some socks. I wanted to show you the pair of jean shorts that I bought from Temu, and normally I would stay away and clear from buying shorts online because I do have quite a midsection issue going on, and ever since I started gaining weight, that's like the majority of where my weight goes. So with these ones, they're perfect. They're very stretchy. I got them in a 3X from Temu, and I would highly recommend.
So these ones I've worn a ton. They were so loose, I just kind of tied the little shoe tie because I think they're supposed to just be flopping out as they are normally, but I tied them so that they are a little tighter. I've got really flat feet, so people with normal feet probably don't need to do that, but these were really awesome. So black fake Hey Dudes, wonderful. So just like those other ones that I showed you, these ones were inside. They were kind of like tie-dye. They were a little different of a fabric to these. Like, these are the very newer ones I got. These ones were about a year ago. And then these ones are from probably a whole different company. Totally just white inside. Barely used yet. 39s. So size 8, and they fit great. Work great, perfect, lightweight shoes. I like these a lot, and they're so less expensive than actual Hey Dudes. Oops.
These are awesome. If you just need a regular pair of tennis shoes to walk around, slip on and off real easy, these are so ideal. And if I needed more, I would buy more colors. But I'm more on the neutral side. I just buy black, brown, and white. We already bought the actual Hey Dudes for the girls, and most of the time I can't tell the difference between theirs and mine, other than mine's newer looking because I don't get as much wear out of mine. So I would highly recommend getting these instead of Hey Dudes. As far as price, as I don't know how long they're gonna hold up, honestly, because I don't wear them all day 24/7.
I just thought I liked the color because they were different. They're brown and black. You can kind of tell it's kind of like a fabric. I don't know. I just thought they were cool. These are size 40, so I chose a size 8. Or maybe I'm gonna have to figure out which ones I actually chose and put them on the screen. I usually go for an 8 or 8.5, and they usually work out just fine. And these are the ones you can just like slip on. You don't actually need to tie them, but you can if you need them tighter.
These are also a perfect fit for me, and again, I don't see them as actual running shoes, more for just fashion, running around to the stores. I'm sorry, but they look god awful with the background of that carpet.
Whew, this is tiring. I don't know how people do this on hot days where they don't have the greatest air conditioning system, because ours, not good. Anyways, sandals. Now we are on to sandals. First one. Now, some of these are newer than others, so I'm just going to give you all of the ones that I've pretty much kept and think I can wear. There are other ones that I have, but they're a lot older and we don't need to worry about those. First sandal, wedges, obviously. And it's got this real high quality Velcro clasp, and this, it does work. I wore them, they're 41s. I must have chosen 8.5. I don't think I would have done 9 for any of these, so this must have been their version of 8.5. And they've got different colors, of course. I was about to buy the black ones. They're harder to walk in. It could just be now that I'm a little over 40 and overweight, so that could be a factor. I'm not used to wearing something on the bottom that doesn't give. You know, it's not stretchy. You just gotta work with it. So I didn't appreciate that. I wore them one time to work, office job when I was there, and I got compliments on them, probably because they're like, wow, you're actually wearing different shoes today.
I do like the look of them a lot, and they would make for an awesome summer sandal to wear with skirts, dresses, even shorts. I just don't feel like I walk normally in them. I feel like I look funny as I'm walking around. So that's the only downfall. Also, I don't feel comfortable walking in them. Not that they hurt, it's just the wedge I need to get used to. But other than that, they're really cute. I just wish maybe they were a little lower heel.
I got that I only wore once. But these are, I mean, they're cute and they're versatile. They're sandals. They give you a little bit of a lift, but again, it's not, they're so structured and so hard that they're hard to walk in for me. And they say 42s. Anyways, I'm sure I would have gone like 8.5 in these. So, and these are adjustable, which is nice. This is just plastic, and it looks and feels pretty cheap. So there's that.
They are a very inexpensive shoe. I don't find them bad per se, but they are a little hard to walk in, again, because they've got the hard wedge sole. I just have a hard time walking in them because I've let myself free on wearing flats so much. I'm not used to wearing heels. But if you're used to that, I think this is a good idea, and they're really inexpensive.
These are actually very stylish looking. Even in person, they look really nice. But they are slippery, very slippery, hard to walk in that regards. Like, don't go over something that you're gonna have to, I don't know, marble stairs. I don't know, something that's not gonna be hard to. But they're soft and they give, so that's great. But when I put my foot in, there's like nothing to keep it. You know, there's no. I hate the thong ones. They hurt my toes, but they keep. There's a way to keep your foot in. These ones are so slippery inside and out. So I would love to wear them more had they been a little bit more grippy, but maybe that's a problem, my problem. I love them. I just rarely ever use them. So they're part of the collection.
As I was remembering what I was saying about the slippery situation, I think there is something you can put in the soles of the shoe to make it not so slippery. So I'm going to look into that because I would like to wear these more often. But now that it's going into the fall season here soon, I may not need to. I might just need to save them for next year and hope that they're in style somewhat, at least for my age group, to wear next season. Okay, what's next?
These ones, and I got these in black and this beige color. They're like that right now because I've stored them in a little shoe tree doohickey. And the black ones aren't so dimpled. I don't know what happened there, but these were really actually handy. They go with anything. I'm in size 41 apparently. I'm sure if it was I think these were like 8.5s. These worked, and I didn't feel like I was slipping all over the place inside. They're a little bit more on the grippier side, and not that bad on the bottom. I guess I've worn them a lot. I wore these to work like maybe a whole week. So, and I got compliments on them.
Because my legs are so pale, the shoes actually kind of blend in to my skin. So it does help elongate my legs, I think. Maybe that's why I got compliments, is people thought I was walking around barefoot. And then they looked at my shoes and had to say something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just trying to figure out this whole size situation with TEMU shoes.
I got these are pretty. Didn't keep them on or continue to use them as much because of this. It just bothers me now. I thought I'd be fine with it. I've got the exact same ones of this without the flowers, without the back, and it's just a flip-flop. And it's got a little bit of a wedge. And I wore the crap out of those during camping last summer. So I thought, well, I will boost it up a notch and I'll get the ones with the flowers and this thing so it'll keep on my foot better. But it just ended up hurting and annoying my feet. Barely worn again, part of my collection. At least they were inexpensive, so if I don't end up wearing them, not a huge big deal.
I always check the sizing reference on the seller's page, but I'm starting to think a 40 is an 8 and a 41 is an 8.5. So I'm wondering why I've been given 39s in the past, because I've never ordered a 7.5. So I'm starting to wonder what's up, TEMU, and what's up with that size situation.
One of the dupes for the Birkenstocks out there, size 40, so 8 or 8.5s again. I have found that I had to loosen up this buckle a little bit to get in, but other than that, they're okay. I don't enjoy them on my feet as much. I've never been a fan of these types of shoes, but now I've seen them so much that I guess I started like getting influenced, as they say. I was influenced too much to a point where I ended up thinking maybe I should buy these. So I did. Somewhat bendable, and they're not cheap looking. So I'll give it that.
Looking at the shoes on me on the video, they actually look okay. They look good. In person, to me, I don't feel very attractive in them, but I do know that they're a fashionable choice or at least they were this summer. I'm thinking maybe by next summer they'll be completely out of style. No one's going to want them. But thankfully, I did not buy them at the price of the true Birkenstocks. I got them at TEMU price.
Another Birkenstock dupe. I got these black numbers. They're very flexible, very comfortable. 41s. Sorry, I used them a lot, but these are comfortable. They're not attractive. I've never found the Birkenstock look attractive because back in my day, as we say, my mom would wear them because they were like a type of orthotic shoe. They were the real Birkenstocks where you were just like, they were for old people feet. So now that they're worn ironically by teenagers, they're all of a sudden cool. I've been influenced. I've been pressured. So I bought these. They're cheap, they're flimsy, but they're comfortable and they're good house shoes. So something good to slip on. And if you did have to go to town, it's not like people would wonder, what are you wearing? Because everyone's wearing those now.
I can't help it. I do
Nice
like
and
these
quick
now
that went
because of
through.
the slip-on,
Bam.
slip-off ease. They're easy to walk in. I just wouldn't walk in them for a long term. Like if I have to go walk a long ways or walk through the mall for hours on end shopping for clothes, I don't think I could do it. But for quick go rounds, these are perfect and only $10.
Croc dupes. There's all kinds of sizes, different styles or different colors. I tried to just get plain ones at one point, but the price I wanted, the size I wanted, I got tie-dye. That's how it goes. Now to try on.
I felt silly even trying these on camera. Everyone knows what these look like. If you wanted to know what it looks like on me, well, here you go. Not much of a difference.
I ordered ones like this, but they were platform because I started liking those. I know. But they gave me these instead. So these random like boots that are kind of fabric-y. So that's the thing, I guess. So I'll try those on for you.
I never would normally buy these for myself. I wouldn't gravitate towards this style. I have other boots that I wear. I usually don't need something like this. I do like that they're black and sleek. They're comfortable and something I wouldn't pick. So it was kind of fun to try them on. But the soles on them are kind of hard and again, feels like it would be a little slippery. And the top is just fully fabric.
Hi again. So I have prepared all of the purses, bags, containers that I've accumulated over time from TEMU. So first one up, this one, I guess people normally call it like the weekender bag. Yeah. And there's a ton of different colors, and I've gotten a little obsessed buying these because they're so handy and they're so inexpensive on TEMU. I got all of the space, the big long ones, so you can carry it like a duffel bag. Get right in the back where you can put your luggage if you wanted to wheel it around with you in the airport. That's one of my first ones that I got, and I love it. And then there's this one. There we go. Oh, it's flowless too. Yeah. And it's basically almost just the same, but it's got, okay, I'm sorry, I have a bunch of stuff in here. TEMU for camping. So one of those solar powered flashlight doodad. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Oh, okay, anyways, let's just put that down. Other stuff in here that I've got for camping. I put all my little camping supplies. I got these little hanging doodads for the tent. They don't last. The charge doesn't last long enough. Not impressed. They were cool in the beginning, but so I'm sorry, but all of, what are you doing? Pretty much the inside. It I'm sorry, my camera angle's not the greatest and I've got it full of stuff. But it too also comes with a strap so you can hold it like a duffel bag. So there is that. And it also, similar thing, it's got the back, and the fabric is really nice. This is kind of like cushiony, I forgot, quilted. I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, I like that fabric a lot. It's for Nick. Sometimes he wants a bag for just like for a small bag to put his clothes if he goes hunting, backpacking, or whatever, camping. And I guess this is manly enough. He still didn't really care for it. And it's got a lot of space. Like, look at that. That's a lot. And of course it comes with a strap too to hold it around like a duffel bag. A little pocket opens up at the bottom. And I don't know, you can put shoes there, dirty clothes or something. Similar to the quilted one. It's another kind of quilted bag. Here we go. Airport thing where you want to put your luggage through, and a little zippered pocket. It too has the bottom storage to put things in. Another huge big black bag. This one is thinner, it's very lightweight, and it's like a different shape in where it was like taller than it is wide. So there's all this room in there. This one has the luggage thing as well. And I've got it open to, I guess it expands the bottom. So this one, here, I don't know if you could tell, the bottom zips open and closes just to make it either deeper or more shallow. And I've got the same thing in blue, because I thought powdered blue, I just love that one. So I got that one. It's a humongous duffel bag. I mean humongous. So I'm gonna have to show you and walk away. Like, and if you want a reference, so that's a ton. This one, much thinner, not as sturdy, but still really big. And it comes in a 2-pack. So I've got a bunch of like old clothes in here that I need to donate. Next item. This is, I mean, there are so many companies selling this. I'll just try and link the one that I got. They look so much more structured online because they're filled with stuff, but they're like these storage cubes, and they've got a window so you can see what you put in it, to like put winter clothes in there and pull it out during the winter, summer, vice versa. There's also this bag for toiletries for like when you're going places. I thought it was handy and useful, and I like the pink, so yeah, there you go. I got it. This says, you know, wash bag, but you're seeing it backwards, sorry, I think. I don't know. But it's breathable through here. It's like mesh, and it's got a divider in the middle that's see-through, so that's handy. Bought this one for like a summer bag we were planning on going to a graduation, and I was planning on having to wear something like in a purse that's a little bit more summery. It's got a little magnetic closure. It is surprisingly, it is like real taffeta or straw. It's very lightweight, so I think it would just work for a lightweight summer purse to wear if you're going somewhere, and if you got a black dress, or I just think it would just work with anything. Little purse. I honestly thought it was going to be a little bigger. I think it's really cute. It's just, it's so tiny, and there's little stripes inside. Give you an example of kind of with the size I thought. So that's another thing. Definitely measure. This one is I used to use this all the time, because this is a purse that you can put your gun in. So I use this one, and I thought, lights out. I thought it was going to be a similar size, but look at the difference. This one, this is just a fabric bag or knapsack, It feels like a knapsack, like one of those old-fashioned hippie bags. Now, I didn't think of it as hippie before I got it. Now I do. And so now I have a hard time wanting to use it. I think at some point, if I have an outfit that requires this, I'll be ready. This purse is really new. I kind of find that it's like a bag, not a purse, but it's definitely structured like a purse. And apparently there's like a really expensive version of this going around, and so it became popular. So I think TEMU did a dupe on it, and I don't know what the real one is. Other people will probably know. I don't. But I bought this thinking that maybe our oldest might like it for her birthday. She thought it was for some reason cool or usable just to go to and from like work or something, carry food or water bottles or something. Not as an everyday purse, but just like, you know, usable. But she didn't like it. She did say it looked like her coat. And that was okay, because I want it for myself. That worked out for everyone. But will I use it? Again, I've got so many. I might someday. I might. Probably should have returned it, but see, on video, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it in real life, the fabric is fine. But then, if you just keep it that way, but then there's this, I think that cheapens it. Oh, it just says fashion and bag. So that's kind of sad. And then it's got a zippered inside. It's been a long time since I've looked inside it. So it's just brown. Whatever. Really unused at this point, but it was very inexpensive. It's just one of my collections, part of my collection for now. Okay, I had to show you the baby. He's so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. If you did watch all of this, thank you, and until the next video, bye for now.